Hello guys, and welcome back into today's video. No one was really expecting, a very nice green day. 1.5% on the SPY, and the Q's up over 3.36 percent. With overall the war and stuff. So I want to explain kind of why I'm thinking we kind of got this pop in volume and kind of like a buying opportunity for some people. Now, overall, what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. Hope everyone is doing well over there, and hope everyone is staying safe and careful in Ukraine. And I don't want to get into politics or anything, but if you saw interviews with Putin and stuff, he does look very, very serious. So this is nothing to joke about. So overall, let's take a look at the whole market green day, massive green day after we gap down around 2%. Now, why I think, we really got this green day is because the people who bought in today think that we are not going to get a war. Okay, so the people who bought in kind of bought into that fear. If you actually take a look at the SPY, we had some very, very nice volume. You're taking a look at the past previous days, it was high volume. So what you guys can actually do is you guys can put out this line. It was above average volume on the SPY today, and it really looks like a lot of people bought today. So the people who bought today are kind of expecting that we're not going to get this war, or it is just short-term FUD. Now, it does make sense in a way because if you think about it, war is bad. No one really wants to go to war, especially with, the media we are living in. Everything is accessible on the internet and the social media, and no one really wants to go to war. So that is what really the bulls thought today. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I'm not gonna really do anything. I'm not gonna predict or really time the market right now. I'm just gonna be watching. But if you guys take a look, at the daily, that was a massive candle. We can take a look at the volume again, very, very high volume. But right now, we're still living in uncertainty times. Okay. And news over TA right now. So I'm still being very, very careful. And we still don't know what, Putin is doing. Again, if you guys saw interviews with Putin, he looks very, very serious. So if you guys take a look at the SPY, massive, massive volume today and huge green candle today. Overall, we're taking a look at the SPY. 428 is a major, major level of resistance because that was the support that we broke down. So again, if you guys have seen my past videos, whenever we break a level of support, we try to test that. And usually what bears or short sellers would do is they would actually get puts at that level to ride it back down to a bear flag. So that is just something to watch. This is a major, major level of resistance. We are going to be needing some consolidation. If you guys take a look at back in January 25th, 27th, we, had this phase where we were just trading sideways. This is good. We are just trading sideways. That is consolidating. The market is setting up for a move. So that is what we want to get as bulls. Okay, so bulls need to see some consolidation. Okay, even taking a look, we're in this downtrend channel breakout, and what we really need is to just trade sideways. Okay, we just need to trade sideways, and consolidation is good because during uncertain times, the consolidation will kind of decide a move to the either side. So overall, incredible volume. Really a lot of uncertainty today, so I'm just not going to be actually doing anything. If we take a look at the Qs, again, high volume, the Qs look a bit more interesting because we bounced off of the 318 level of support that I was talking about yesterday, and we could see 352 is a major level of resistance. So overall, the indexes, are trying to claim the level of resistance. Now, I want to talk about banks. I want to talk about Bank of America because they are setting up actually very, very nicely to play calls. So I'm feeling a little bit bullish on banks, first of all, interest rates. If the Fed does decide to raise interest rates, banks are the one that are going to be profitable off of that news. So if we actually take a look at Bank of America, this is a very, very nice major level of support. So as you guys can see, this is a major, major level of support. Okay, it was a past resistance, but now it is really holding that level of support. We also have a very, very nice gap to the upside. So as you guys can see, that could be a nice psychological gap play if we do decide to enter. What I will be watching, okay, for Bank of America, and what I want to see on Bank of America is consolidation. On the overall market, I want to see consolidation. So I want Bank of America to test this level of resistance and kind of trade sideways. And once it really does enter that gap, I will be looking to play calls. So Bank of America is my top play that I'm watching. The banks overall. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF also looks very, very nice. Again, we have a very, very nice level of support. We had volume confirmation. So XLF banks are the plays that I'm looking to get to calls. Okay, so I saw a comment on my yesterday's video if I want to get back into banks calls, and it does really look like a very, very nice play. The stop loss, again, key is we need to hold this level of support as well as Bank of America. So I'm posting videos usually daily. I try to post daily, but I hope you guys are kind of understanding the drill, understanding where I'm placing my stop losses, price target. And again, the price target is going to be the gap fill for Bank of America, as well as that is a major level of resistance, because overall that is going to be a major, major level of resistance that we're going to be testing. So overall, banks are going to be the top plays that I am watching for the market. Other than that, the market is really just consolidating. Okay, we're seeing a lot of consolidations, and consolidation is great. Okay, consolidation is great. Again, the past 2 years, the last year, we had a great year. Okay, we had some insane, killer plays. Remember, I was like live streaming, so I feel like this summer is going to be a very nice bullish summer, because everything is consolidating. We're setting up for some potential plays, and overall consolidation is great. As you guys have seen, I'm not even really alerting. I'm staying very, very consistent, and I'm really just watching the market, because again, I'm just protecting that capital and saving off that capital. So as you guys can see, Tesla symmetrical triangle. Tesla is really just dying off over here. Gold, for example, we had that very, very nice pop on gold. And look, okay, so it hit around a very, very high level, which was our first resistance. Okay, so we had the resistance around 183. So gold has had a incredible run up, and we got a little pullback over here, because this is a major, major level of resistance. So overall, we have a nice level of resistance over here, and then we're gonna be having all-time high. So definitely gold is going to be very, very interesting. Gold is also going to be rising with inflation. So other than that, pretty much that is it. I'm taking a look at, cryptos. Cryptos also found a nice major level of support. Also nice confirmation on Ethereum, as well as Bitcoin. So overall, it is going to be a very, very interesting week with, there's blasts and Ukrainians. So it's very, very just be very, very careful. And again, this is not a joke. If you guys look at Twitter, Putin is looking very, very serious. If you guys have seen his interviews, he does look very, very serious. So I would be very, very careful, and always fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And that is the time to scale in shares for the long term. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, because again, I'll be posting charts on Twitter. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow. I'm looking at potential gap play on banks. Bye bye.